Here is my childhood Genesis Model 2. I gave it to my sister, moved across country, and it came back to me just the other day. As such, it's all dirty and can use a bit of a clean. So, I really hate to see her in this shape. Let's get the shell off and really do some work. Yes, look at all those scratches. A true sign of a heavily used console. You see, I owned both the SNES and the Genesis back in the day. So I would go through bouts of playing each, and I never really had them both hooked up at the same time. It probably also explains why I was never a fanboy of one or the other. No matter the platform, just give me good games. Man, I wonder what the board looks like, if any of the caps have leaked. You're probably wondering why I gave this away. Well, it was my sister's birthday, and this was my gift to her. Of course I hooked her up with the essentials, Decap Attack, Sonic 2, and a copy of Miss Pac-Man. All games I had doubles of, mind you. When I was a kid, my cousin gave me his Genesis with all of his games, so I had already had a Model 1 with a plethora of titles. That also needs to be cleaned though. Maybe I'll do that a bit down the road for another video. But yeah, I didn't see the need to own both models at the time. That board is, it's nice and clean to be honest, and none of the caps are leaking or anything like that. It's just, I don't even know why I'm unscrewing this, honestly. I just want to see the bottom of the board, and, yeah, these are a bit annoying to, unscrew, and, it's even more annoying to, kind of unlodge the board from the aluminum housing. There's a couple little levers on the left side and the right side that you kind of need to, press out to release it. And that literally looks like it's brand new. I'm not even lying. There's not a thing wrong with this board. It's really friggin' clean despite how much I used it and how much it's traveled. Look at that. Ooh. A little bit of motherboard porn for you. Alright. Gonna take the can of air to this and just blow off any excess dust that may be on it, but like I said, man, this thing was clean. And yeah, we're gonna get it fitted really quick. We're gonna get it back into the aluminum housing. Make sure that this goes on the inside between the board and the aluminum. And yeah, we're just gonna get this preparated and we're gonna go wash the shell. Enough water, I say. Now, you want to make sure to get the dust out of each crevice. I find the best thing to use is an old toothbrush. Thankfully, I have one on hand at all times. So should you. Just make sure the bristles aren't too firm. You don't want to go leaving little brush marks on the console. There was something very cathartic about cleaning this. I seriously thought it was sold off when I was buying game lots a while back and just selling all the extra stuff. Needless to say, I'm happy the little bugger is back. It oddly gives me peace of mind. And then we're gonna go through the task of drying it off, obviously. And you know, you want to give it a little shake too, make sure any water that's hidden in any little cracks or anything like that comes out. Alrighty, now the mission of putting this baby back together. The annoying part is making sure the inner shell clamps together and stays that way. Then just make sure the ports in the back are sort of lined up, they don't need to be perfect. Once you place the first screw in the back left and then the right corners, that's pretty much all you need to do and you'll see that the ports just kind of align themselves. Then you can just proceed to put in the rest of the screws, put the shell back together. You know, I haven't said it yet, but I'm glad the shielding on this wasn't rusted to hell and back. Sega sure does what Nintendo don't. You need some crazy ass piece to even bother opening up one of their systems for pizza's sake. I'd love to open up my SNES and do the same to that, but there's some loose piece rattling around inside it. I don't know, maybe I'll get the piece one day. The beautiful scratches of the multi-platform war. That was more of a truce in my house. I may not be able to get them off, but this system will gain its shine back, and it's clean. I also know my spare Sega Master System is up for a good cleaning. I bought that during Too Many Games 2015 for $30 with a stack of games. Not in a million years would that ever happen again. Thankfully, the convention was closing and the shop owner didn't want to lug all the extra stuff back to his truck. Alright, let's turn this on, and... Nice. We get a little image. Let's see if the game stops. Beautiful. Oh, it's nice to see that the old girl still works well. I actually didn't even try to turn it on before I did all the cleaning and stuff. That probably would have been a smart idea, Mike. Yeah, I was going to play through a little bit of Sonic. No reason. I didn't really clean it anything. It wasn't broken beforehand. I just wanted to give her a little clean because, like I said, this was my original introduction to the Sega Genesis. So, yeah, I really wanted to take care of it. But yeah, you know, I hope you found this entertaining in some sort of way, maybe even a little bit helpful to how to open up the Genesis Model 2 and put it back together. It's actually probably the easiest retro console to take apart and put back together, honestly. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you guys want to help me make more videos like this, you can check out the Patreon if you want, and donate a couple of dollars, really help out the channel. Honestly, there's a lot of big plans I have, a lot of things I'd love to upgrade on my channel. I'm not saying you guys gotta help me with that, but if you want, you know, help, you can, and I have an outlet for that. And a very special thanks to those of you that already helped me on Patreon. I want you guys to know I'm stacking the funds that you've been donating, and yeah, I'm going to be upgrading a camera really soon, and hopefully I get my hard drive space as well. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.